This is second try. So, it's Monday. Monday is my day for working in the studio. Um, I've promised myself that I'm going to work in the studio at least 4 or 5 hours every Monday. And Mondays are usually my day off from my day job, which I do enjoy, but it prevents me from painting. So Mondays is a good day for me to do that. And kids at school, wife's at work, so I can just paint and work on a website, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, you probably have noticed I've got a new website. It's really nice to be able to work on this new website. It's very easy to use, though I could program it if I really wanted to, but I have started asking myself, okay, is it really that important to be able to program it all? What I need is a website that's up, that works, that's easy to use, and good looking, which I could do that with Joomla, but it took so much time. And the other thing I had a problem with Joomla was that as nice as it is, it's really easy to add all the wrong widgets and neato stuff, and so my website was getting a little over complicated, and it should be fairly simple. Today I was working on the website, and I'm currently working on posting some old videos and working on uploading some never-before-seen images onto my website, and hunting down permission from all the previous models. Now, for the most part, I've got all sorts of disclaimers from models and stuff like that, and they've known that I've been posting their stuff for a long time. So it's where the question comes in is that I'm asking for permission from them to what name should I call them. I mean, I want to give them credit because they worked hard. At the same time, I want to make sure that the people that are wanting to be more private, because body painting for them was more of a personal thing, can have that privacy. And then the models that were all about, promotional, like this is a stepping stone in their career, adding to their portfolio, I want to give them credit too. So making sure that the appropriate credit goes to the right people. So I'm currently hunting that down. I have a new database, which I did make, which now when I add someone new into the database, it says, okay, what should I call them in print, and should I, point towards a particular website that they want, that sort of thing. And can we use the video for YouTube? Can we use the video for whatever? It's a good idea. It's because it's all about respecting the model's privacy. Which brings me up to this next new feature. Things that piss off body painters. Okay, things that piss off body painters is that we tend to be protective of our models. So if you're some guy who is an inspiring photographer and you want to find out what the name of one of my models is, don't fucking ask. If she wants to be known, it'll be listed underneath the website or underneath her image with links to wherever she wants. Other than that, don't fucking ask. Here's why. Because who hit you with a creepy stick? Even if I know you, I'm not going to give you anyone's private information. I'm just not going to do that, especially not my models, okay? Photographers, that's a different story because half the time they want me to tell people, but same thing goes. You're going to see a little note on the bottom underneath the photo saying who they are. Other than that, no. Because think about it, okay? Someone calls, let's say you have a website, and someone says, hey, who's that picture of that beautiful woman? Or, what's the name of that child in your website? Doesn't that set off alarms? It should, because that's the whole thing about the internet, is that anyone can peruse my website. So I'm going to be protective. Think it might be harsh? Well, guess what? Fuck you. Okay, I'm done. Now, I'm going to be talking about my new project. So I've got a couple projects that I'm working on. One is The Goddess Revealed, and we're really about ready to step that up. We're working on a cloud sourcing. I think it's possible.com.au is the website that we're currently trying to get on. And we're going to see if we can get some funding to do the Goddess Revealed project all the way through. And this would include interviews with the models beforehand. This is video with descriptions of why they chose that model, that sort of thing. We're going to create a calendar and a coffee table book, as well as a video that goes along with this whole thing. So it's going to be a major project. And of course prints and other things like that. So we're hoping that we're going to get that. The next thing is that I'm working on becoming a distributor for liquid latex. Turns out that there's not a lot of liquid latex out here in Australia, or at least anything that I would use. So far, I've only tested a couple brands that I wasn't happy with it. There's 2 brands in the States that I really like, which is Brand X and Deviant, which are both great brands. But I'm currently talking to the owner of Brand X and see if we can find a way of having it shipped out here, because I would love that. Having some enough liquid latex to really work with and do some really great stuff with that. So working on that, but that's not the secret project. Now, the secret project, I'm not going to tell you, but you'll know when I'm done. You'll know when I'm done. I will suggest this, is that it's going to be something I'm not going to sell. So it's one of those things that, because of its nature, it's not going to be something that I could sell, at least not that I'm aware of. But I have a very special model who is all geared up for it, and she's really excited. So we're planning on doing the first painting sometime next month.